My channel. My name is Ewana Saraboy Sangbedo, and this is Divinely Classic. Here we do all things health and fitness. We talk, we chat, and we're happy. So today, I've been doing live video every Sunday, so it's becoming like a pattern, a norm for me, which I enjoy doing. So today's topic, we're talking about sleepover. What do you think about sleepover? Are you a young person? Before you tell me your opinion, you let me know if you're a young person or an adult, because I think adults and young people, they've got different perspective and opinions about sleepover. So let me know what you think about sleepover. I'm gonna tell you what I think as well. That's a discussion we had in church today actually, and I find that really interesting. I personally, I'm not a fan of sleepover. Hi, Ade Classic. Hello, lovely. How are you? You're an adult. Thank you for being here. Please share this video. Tell me what you think about sleepover. That's what we're talking about today. We discussed it in church today. And I just wanted to know what people think about sleepover. Interestingly, most of the kids we asked, they thought sleepover was a fab idea. They were like, oh, no, you said no, no, no. Okay, no, no, no. Tell me why you think sleepover is not a great idea. But the kids were like, oh, I love sleepover. I like to go to my friend's house. And one question that was asked was, why do you have to sleep over? Whatever it is that you're doing during your sleepover party, whatever you call it, can you not do it during the day? And can you not do it during the day? And a gentleman actually said that they went for sleepover and they played games till the next morning. So all night they were playing games. And that's one of the issues that people have with sleepover. Like I said, I'm not a fan of it. I don't think I've ever been to a sleepover. And my kids have never been to a sleepover, just because it's not something that, there's some discussions that we have as a family. Sleepover doesn't even come into it, because I've got my reservations about it. One, safety of my child. Safety is very paramount. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. Please subscribe to my channel. Please, please, please. If you're not if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do. And tell me, oh, thank you for the love. Tell me what you think about sleepover. Safety of your child is paramount, and that's the area where I'm looking at it from. We've had stories where a lot of kids get abused when they go for sleepover. We've had those stories. And interestingly, I watched a video some other time where a gentleman was drugging his daughter's friends when they came for sleepover. So you think you're giving your child to an adult, but do you know if that adult is responsible? If you do not trust that adult, if that adult doesn't have same family values like you, would you trust your child with them? And just one night can change a child's destiny, if you like. Just one night with the wrong people can change that child's life. I've also spoken to some people, and they go, oh, I started using drugs when I went to my friend's house. My friends introduced me when we went to do this. So it's very important that we are mindful of where we're sending our kids to. You can argue that, oh, they see these people in school, they're their friends, or even church colleagues, even people that that you think, oh, this person might be safe. Do you really trust their parents? You might trust the child because it's only a little child, but do you trust the parents? Unless you know that person, unless you can 100% close your eyes and not think any negative thing, do not send your kids for sleepover. Like I said, some people are doing it. It's got positives, because the positives is, your child gets to socialize, they get to meet friends, they spend, just having that bond. But my other argument is, can you not do these things during the day? Why does it have to be at night? Can you not visit your friend till, if he's an adult, say 10 o'clock and come back home? Why do you have to spend the night there? If it's a little child, Who's this? Sunade. Sunad Yadi. Have you subscribed, Sunad Yadi? I like noodles. Yeah, I do. So please subscribe to this channel if you haven't. We're talking about sleepover. Tell me what you think about sleepover. Do you think it's a good idea? Or do you think it's not a good idea? Like I said earlier, I've got my reservations about it. Safety of my child is paramount. I don't know who, or like I don't really know these people so well that I can just leave. If it's a relative that I trust, yes, I'm happy giving my child to a relative that I trust. Hello, Leon Bigwood. Hi, Leon. Afahab Bridge. Hello. Can you subscribe? I've noticed you. Please subscribe. I need the subscription. Please, everyone that is here, subscribe and tell me what you think about sleepover. We're talking about sleepover. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? And what do you think? Do you do sleepover? Do you like sending your kids to sleepover? Another story that was shared today is of a granddad. Actually, I know this sounds really ill. A granddad that was abusing the children that they brought for sleepover. I'm not saying that's what everybody does. You subscribe. Oh, you are a star. Thank you. Please share and let me know what you think about sleepover. Is that something that you do? Is that something that you do? Is that something that you like your kids to do all the time? Interestingly, children, they enjoy it. They love going to friends' house. They love going to people's house. But what we know as parents, children do not know these things. We said, no. Okay, tell me why you don't like it. What we know as parents, children do not know it. And when you tell them, oh, I honestly do not want you to go to that person's house for a sleepover, they'll think, oh, mom is too harsh. Mom is not very social. Mom is not Gen Z. But the truth is, oh, thank you so much, Liam Bigwood. You're a star. Thank you. But what I know now as an adult, I am grateful for the foundation that I was given when I was younger. I thought my parents were the strictest people ever. But being an adult now, I realized that they were doing these things for my own good. They were, telling me, do this, don't do that for my own good. And when I was growing, I would never even think of telling my mom that I was going for sleepover. Sleep what? Why can you not sleep in your house? Why can you not go to that friend's house and when it's getting dark, say 8 o'clock, come back to your own house? Why do you have to spend the night there? If it's like a holiday with a cousin, family relatives that you trust, yeah, fair enough. However, the key word here is trust. Because there's evidence that a good number of abuse starts from the people you trust. A decent number of abuse starts from your family, starts from people that you think you trust. So you have to be careful where you're sending your kids to. Even if it's a family member, you don't trust them, you just feel, oh, there's this negative vibe, don't send your kids there. Safeguard your children, because one bad night could ruin lives. One bad night could alter that child's life, that 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, you're seeing them saying, oh, I remember that night, what happened, how they were exposed to different things. Sometimes there's no adult that is actually controlling what they're watching. Again, you might say, oh, they have their phones with them anyway, but do you really trust what they're watching when there is no reasonable adults over them? So it's important that when we talk about sleepover, be careful where you're sending your child to, because like I said, I'm not a fan of it. Sleepover is not my thing. And because I just worry. I worry. That doesn't mean every sleepover is bad. That doesn't mean every family member is bad. But the rate at which children are being abused now, thank you so much for the like. Please subscribe if you haven't. The rate at which children are being abused now, it's alarming. It is alarming. So please safeguard your children. Safeguard your children. If you don't get the vibes, if you think wherever this child wants to go for a sleepover, if the family values are not the same as yours, tell that child no. They might not like you. Your child might not like you because they think, oh, mom is being harsh, mom is being wicked. But they are children. They don't know better. You are the adults. You should know better. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to end this video now. Thank you so much for the like. Thank you for the love. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and put it in the comment section what you think about sleep over. Anyway, take care of yourself. Love you. Ciao. Bye.